This guy would like to show that he is still at the top. Here we go. Let's play pickleball. Wow, just calm at the kitchen.
Yeah, very, very calm. And a return to Garnett's backhand and 3 controlled volleys, and then puts one away cross court on the 4th.
Oh my goodness! Connor Garnett is him! What a shot!
Oh my, completely behind him, and he flips it with all arm.
Sick. Just missed that. He went for the fist pump to try and buy it. Man, these, you want to talk about coming out here and playing at a high level. Gentlemen, welcome to Humana Championship Court.
It's 1-0 in game 1.
And I am thrilled with the action here so far. Wow.
That's a great dig from Connor Garnett, and a nice mid-pace with topspin, forcing it out of the strike zone of Garnett by Christian Alshon. I'm still rattled by the ATP. I mean, that was, I'm not saying that was James Ignatowicz level,
No.
but it was pretty dang close, Dave.
That's a beautiful forehand there. These two played last tournament in Mesa, and it was Garnett in straights, 11-5, 11-8. History 2 apiece, though, so very even matchup here. I mean, they're giving angles. They would like, let's have some fun.
Yeah, more. And I think that might have been executed if he didn't run into the video board right there with his court coverage.
That's really good. Everyone panics and spazzes when that goes off the tape. Call him again at the kitchen.
Oh, man. I mean, no wasted motion whatsoever on any of these early points. I went for a bit too much shape. Net clearance high, lots of spin, but just an inch or two deep.
We've seen some people guessing wrong today.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, when you have the skill set and the court coverage of Alshon, I'm not sure I would guess too frequently, but he definitely guessed wrong on that last one. That's 2 forehands now. Granted, set up by a great backhand roll, but the forehand of Connor Garnett is always the wing that I'm looking to check out, and it's checking out well early.
3-2.
Backhand's just really improved from the back of the court, and I mean, he wanted no part of hitting backhands early in his career, and he has gotten much more comfortable, of course, talking about Christian Alshon.
Wow. And we had both a camera and a video board there. That was close to a big problem. My goodness.
Yeah, maybe take a moment here.
Did he hit it? He did. Man, he caught our camera with his head there.
That's a first.
Comes right back, and I just smooth as silk at the kitchen line here. Seems no worse for wear, but wow.
I mean, that's not a little Nikon over there. That is a big boy and very heavy as well. angles. I mean, Dave, what's going on here? We got angles, we got ATPs, we got people hitting cameras. I mean, it is 4-3 in game one, and we've seen it all.
Yeah, the level of this match versus the last one is at a different pace and a different execution level, and this is really good.
And crisp from the kitchen with the backhand, but Christian Alshon definitely running around almost everything from the back of the court.
3-4.
Flying forward and had just enough topspin to keep that in. He could have hit that at 1 mile an hour and won the point.
Yeah, that was too close for comfort, but he found it, and back-to-back forehands. Love to see it from Connor Garnett.
I mean, if you want to learn how to play singles at the kitchen line, now it helps to be 6'3" and athletic, don't get me wrong, but just everything. Look at that. Just, I don't care if it goes off the net, I'm fine.
Yeah, and look at that nice wide base. He's in a great athletic position, and he can spring whichever way he needs to. Yeah,
that dots the line.
Yes, it does, and it's just a great note for the viewers at home. Look at that athletic base, and kind of mirror that when you're out there playing. It's just so important to get yourself in the right position.
That stays in too. It is, you got to hit a clean winner to win a point here.
Oh man.
4-5.
Double bouncer. Oh no. This is the first chance to catch our breaths here as Alshon goes grab a towel.
They needed it and we needed it, Dave.
Yes.
I'm liking the Connor Garnett matching hat and shorts
Yes.
here. I don't know if I've seen that from him, and just throwing a little fashion out there, looking good.
6-4.
All the players are looking for sponsors head to toe. Back-to-back dreadful drop shots, but he lived to tell about this one.
Yeah, he did, and a nice job of taking that last one out of the air. Times to do both, bounce it, but in that particular situation took all of Alshon's time away.
4-6.
I mean, so smart to hit it back to the weaker side, and weaker is relative, but make them play forehands to beat you. It's that shot right there. Could have gone anywhere.
6-4.
Didn't catch it. I was thinking he was going to drop that ball. That was more of maybe a half-hearted drive as he went up the line.
Yeah, looked to be in between. So this has been full gas, no brakes here. So the brake has been pulled by Connor Garnett. He's going to take a timeout.
Oh, hit it clean, miss-hit it a bit. All the shots are being made out here right now.
Short cross-court return. I don't care if his backhand's better. You're going to eat that one every time. It's a good timeout for Garnett.
5-6.
Oh, my. Two clean forehand winners at him.
And there's been quite a few that Alshon is breaking hard to his left to look for that up the line or the inside out. And Connor Garnett has been going cross court, maybe not exclusively, but at a high clip right now.
See if that pattern continues and if Alshon adjusts his court positioning.
Yeah, that's a great return after the very poor one a couple points ago. That one had much more depth forcing Garnett into a backhand drop and not a drive. Yeah, that is the drop that I was looking for. Usually when you're stepping around it, you're often going to go drive, and he goes drop straight ahead, and it was a very good one. Yeah, that was a pretty quality tennis volley, and what I mean by that is that punch with backspin. A lot more swinging volleys in pickleball, and I know these are not the same sports, but they are connected, especially in the singles game. We have to talk about it.
I mean, clearance 1 millimeter.
Yes, I mean, so good. And to make Alshon, who moves so well, hit up on the ball from that position is good, just like you said, Dave.
And he curls that in with another one of that classic banana two-handed backhand. Put it on the YouTube channel for the Tui.
Gosh, man, that footwork is so good. That sets it all up as well. I just can't believe he kept that ball in and out of the reach of Christian Alshon. Just good stuff out here.
I mean, this is a heavyweight prize fight. Now it's Garnett up 8-7.
That's a nice combination, and one that the put away he's always had, the initial roll with one hand with that unique grip that he uses is something that's really come along the last 6 months.
7-8.
I'm going to just stay back, and if everybody's good with me roping a forehand winner, I'll go ahead and do that.
And many cross-court forehand winners from Connor Garnett. Now the last couple have gone up the line. Way to switch up your spot. Knowing that Christian Alshon is a smart player and one that moves well, and use that against him,
Garnett's got his best stuff and his 2 points from taking game 1. Oh my goodness, he never gives up.
And I am just shocked that Alshon didn't slap that last forehand. He kind of came over the top and got some spin and allowed Connor Garnett back in the point.
It's this one right here that we didn't love, and it's game point. Two-handed backhand ATP. We aren't done.
Oh my goodness. And I actually think he might have passed one up earlier in the game. He does not pass this one up. And not one, but two. That surprises me on that shot. Great execution.
And just misses that deep.
Yeah, that was the Connor just hoping
Yes.
and praying
Oh,
that
yeah.
that was going to go out.
Second chance to close out game 1. And just wide. I don't know if we're going to get a challenge. That was close.
And Alshon's been going to the middle return. The fellas having a little talk about that last one. And that is completely fine with me as long as we're deep.
Yeah. So staves off another. And that's unbelievably close on the other sideline.
And it's unfortunate. He almost had a hitch in his movement. Like he thought it was going to go wide, and I think it cost him a clean shot. I didn't see much of a hitch on the last one, but I did see it in real time. Yeah, I mean, the man can move.
And another wrong step, and impressive for Garnett. He was pushed to the limit, had a highlight reel shot in the middle there and pushed back.
I like it. I think he had a little sliver of court to work with. It's always tough when you're moving, and he was stepping forward, but that's a shot that I think he's going to come up with quite often. Yeah, so I would like to see Alshon just a little bit better with his reads at the kitchen.
Yeah.
When he read it well, his volleys were fantastic. Just got wrong-footed a couple different times in game 1.
Zero, zero.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you just have to make that one. After a great deep volley, he was going short. I love that combination. I know Garnett's fast, but got to execute that last one. Yeah, there's the deep middle. That is the depth right there. And I think that a handful, maybe more, of those middle returns have been kind of midway up the court, and that's a problem. That last one, not so much.
And the volley with purpose as well.
Sure,
so.
sure. That's a great combination. Well said.
You roll it, it's got to get in the dirt, as you love to say.
Yes, it does. And Connor almost, I thought he called his own shot in there. he put his hand out flat. I was like, just letting him know that's definitely good.
Oh, he got there, and then that's a more desperate shot than it needed to be.
Yeah, I agree. And that's one of those 5% situations. How does Garnett get? And Alshon was just trying to trip him up, thinking he was going to break cross court, and he didn't.
Where's your outstanding speed?
Yeah, I mean, what a read. All you can say is what a read from Connor Garnett on that previous point, and add another one right now.
Yeah, and Garnett's somebody who will crank his pace. And the other interesting thing I've noticed, he is serving well behind the service line throughout this match. Oh, just so beautiful. Put it on the YouTube channel. Timeout.
And just full release. I mean, right now, I think he might need to switch up a spot on the return. Been going a middle a lot, like I said. And even the ones with depth, Connor Garnett is coming up with a quality pass right now. Okay, Dave, if he would have got out of that one, oh my.
I'm pretty sure we just saw an ATP third from the baseline, because that angle on the return, yeah, that absolutely is what we saw there. What a look from the truck.
Yeah, Alshon picked a different spot.
Yeah. Did he ever? I see your stinking middle, and I'm going to go as far away from it as I can get.
1-5.
Fabulous on both sides.
Yeah, great reads throughout. Good control of the kitchen line from Alshon. But the anticipation right now from Connor Garnett is fantastic. Alshon just too much that last point.
Alshon also standing well behind the kitchen line as he serves, or excuse me, the baseline. Ooh. And that's been the difference maker in his win over Sock and his impressive play in game 1. Misses one there. Let's see if that's just an aberration. Okay, so you heard it here first from Adam Stone, Mr. Boyer. Oh my, and Alshon decides to go body, but it was not body enough.
Half-hearted. Yeah, he had too many options, about 4 or 5 different ones, and speeding up at the Connor Garnett two-handed backhand is not the play right there.
Oh my.
And he switched over to the backwards hat, and he's hopping around the court pretty happy, but man, that was an interesting flying Ernie right into the bottom of the net.
Just missed it wide, and we are tied up. What a response from Alshon. Oh, hello.
Yeah, great inside out. And we've had so many times today, not that anyone's just going to pack it up and stop trying, but they could have just been, it's not my day, in a couple of different scenarios, and everybody is digging deep and battling today, including Christian Alshon.
Oh my. And sometimes when we're feeling a little extra good about ourselves, that was a great little half volley to leave it in the kitchenette here. That shot right there was not easy.
And that's all it takes sometimes. I mean, he's in an awesome position with that Ernie. He misses a return. Let's hope it doesn't snowball on him.
While we are in Minnesota, there is no snow. That was unbelievable footwork.
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to be able to get around that ball where it's hit from Connor Garnett, and he does it with ease.
I'm 6'3", and I have the wingspan of a pterodactyl.
Yes, and what a roll from Alshon. What an angle from Garnett, and then he just flips it into the open court like it's no big deal.
I think Garnett thought he was fine after he hit that, and he most certainly was not.
And not out of control by any means, but more purpose up at the kitchen line from Alshon in game 2.
We saw it at the very beginning of game 1. It went away. It's back, and he's got a 2-point lead to show for it. Whoopsie.
Was that the half volley lob there? Interesting choice, and it was off just kind of a standard roll from Christian Alshon. Very interesting shot selection from Connor Garnett.
Yep, blew a synapse in the brain there. And Alshon has come all the way back, down 5-1, now has a game point and is prancing around Humana Championship Court. We are gonna play 3. Christian Alshon has stepped up his level.
And big time emotion on those last 2 points. That is a wonderful springboard.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
Today and came roaring back, so who is gonna take it?
Back to the middle, and Connor Garnett, a nice job of pushing that two-handed backhand up the line instead of whipping through cross court, which he has done a majority of the time.
When your return lands 1 inch from the baseline, good things happen.
It certainly sets up the point, doesn't it? That is with purpose. The come on after, and of course the clean cross court forehand volley winner.
Yeah, I've talked to both Lee Waters and Christian about add some emotion to your game here, and that is a great sign there. I mean, come on, Garnett. Goes ATP, it's handled, and then hits the clean winner.
Just the spins. The spin is so good from Connor Garnett. And then just a BB to finish it.
Bad luck there. Alshon hit too good a return there and had to stay back, out-hit his movement.
pulled off of it. He had a nice look up the line. I think he kind of started moving forward before executing the shot.
Much better anticipation from Alshon.
Oh, so good. He had no business winning that point all the way. I mean, just look at the corners of the court that he covers. Cross court forward and then back across the kitchen line to finish with the backhand. Wow.
All right, so Christian's pretty sure on this one.
He threw out the triple no.
But I believe
Oh, okay.
he was overturned there.
That didn't need to challenge it as the referee.
Yeah, Mary Namey said, that was out. Wow, the rare baseline rally.
Yeah, that was interesting. So good from a low position. A couple points ago, he took a very similar ball right up the line, this time all the way cross court. Even Connor Garnett couldn't get there. That kind of roll drop from Alshon, just sailing a bit too long, allowing Garnett to put a very good swing on the ball.
3-2.
Yeah, no reaction that time from Christian Alshon. All just long.
4-2.
Right row. So here's that spot. Are you going to call timeout when we're going to switch ends at 6, or are you not? I think Alshon is. So you hear Alan Roman
Change gears for Alshon. Still going middle return, and I'm surprised that Connor Garnett didn't step over and hit a backhand. He went forehand and he hit two good ones. Oh, what a great veteran play there. Oh,
deep on the serve, yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I was about to give him a bunch of credit for taking some pace off of his serve, but no, sir. No dice.
If it doesn't hit the ground, bad things happen.
No, I mean, and let's be clear, you have to move very well to not let this particular shot bounce. Great job from Connor Garnett.
Tweener King. But I don't know. We have a decent look at that. That was close.
I mean, some people hit tweeners as a joke or half-hearted. That was a legitimate tweener ground stroke from Christian Alshon, and I do think in real time that that ball caught from Connor Garnett. We'll have to see on the replay.
So we got the guy who calls himself the Tweener King.
On video review, the out call is overturned. The ball was in. Two timeouts, one timeout. We'll resume play at 8-2.
Yeah, when you're the Tweener King and you hit a good tweener, you want to be able to win that rally. It did not happen. So Garnett 3 points from Sunday.
8-2.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Garnett was hopping around and kind of broke cross court. Maybe Alshon saw that in the periphery and went for a bit too much. That is hitting the line and skidding, and more of that. I know it's to the backhand side, but I think we're at, only winning 30% or so of the points that he's returning middle.
Desperate times. Unbelievable to get that ball out of the air.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking 98% of the player pool is going to let that bounce and hit a forehand ground stroke, not Christian Alshon.
What a read. So Humana Championship Court has seen comebacks today. but that's got to be in.
Yeah, and that's an easy leave. Moving forward, it's almost never easy, but Conor Garnett never even considered hitting that ball.
That sails deep, and we are at match point for Conor Garnett. Video board back on the court as Alshon did. Here we go. He hit 2 dicey shots in there, but they both stayed in.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I believe the one right before the last one, but just like you said, dropped in there.
That's brilliant from Alshon.
Yeah, so good. And the issue here, though, Dave, is I know it was just a 7-point lead, 10-3, but that he's 10. If it was 8-1 or 9-2, it would be such a different situation.
Tries to curl it around, does not. Stayed back, did Garnett. So here we go, little run.
5-10.
Again, you see that gap to the line for the serve. That would have been a problem.
And I would guess that is more for his third shot than actually using it for his serve.
10-5.
Second match point.
He had him beat too, as another guess gone wrong, but couldn't clear the tape.
5-10.
So Garnett again was deciding, should I call timeout, and he absolutely decides to do so. So
Just him one bit, he is on the creep back in this thing.
Time in. 6-10.
that's a rally he was wanting to get involved in, and he didn't execute.
Yeah, he got back to neutral after a very poor drop.
10-6.
Another chance for Garnett. Oh my, and a tentative forehand there. We've seen a couple.
Yeah, and I like the body play in that specific situation, but he did not commit to it.
Really close on the sideline there, but just wide, and it's 7-10.
7-10.
Remarkable return.
Yeah, and he has not tried that much in a clutch moment, returning to the forehand of Christian Alshon. What a combination from Conor Garnett.
10-7.
Another chance. He goes middle again, and Garnett is able to get it done. The two-handed backhand dips low, and the 2C is through. Welcome back, everybody, in a wildly entertaining semifinal here at the Pickleball Central Indoor USA Championships. Conor Garnett gets through 11-7 in the third, and he is going to play on Sunday. Conor Garnett, that was one high-level match. How were you able to finish that off and move on to Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still out of breath from that match. That was a freaking battle. And at 10 in the third, Christian would not go away. I mean, kudos to him for keeping fighting, and really just a gritty battle, and just tried to stay in it as long as I could. He gets hot with that forehand, was dicing me up a little bit here and there, took a strong second set, and tried to fare the course, use my two-y, and keep gritty and keep fighting.
So what do you do when you've had a few of your match points not go your way? How do you stay mentally engaged in this?
Send a prayer. No, I mean, I think it's having a game plan. I had a plan on all of those. I would say maybe the one that was a short ball that I didn't come up quick enough. That was maybe the only one I took a slight mental lapse there. But every other one, I mean, he went out and earned. And so you're not really getting nervous if he's just going out and beating you on those match points. You just got to keep doing what you're doing to get you there. And hopefully one converts. And if not, kudos to your opponent. But whether it's match point or whether it's any point, you got to play it the same.
So congrats on making it to Sunday. You're going to play the guy who has been the dominant force in men's singles in 2024. Fed Staksrud has made all 4 finals. What's it going to take for you to be the gold medalist here in front of the fans in Minnesota?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just another performance. All these guys are playing well, so it's just keep battling. I mean, obviously, Fetty just 4 finals this year. That's no joke. A gold in JW with one of the craziest highlight reel points in all of pickleball. So I got to bring my A game for sure, and I'm just hoping to have a fun battle out there and really give the fans something to cheer about.
Well, you certainly did today. Welcome back to Sunday. Connor Garnett, excuse me, going on. Congrats, Connor.
Thank you.